At the edge of a deep green forest stood
a tall old tree whose branches touched the sky. On its highest branch was a small nest made of dry grass and twigs. In that nest lived a little bird named Neelo. Neelo looked like every other bird. He had wings, bright eyes, and a gentle voice, but deep inside his heart lived something heavy, fear. Every morning, Neelo watched other young birds jump from branches and fly freely in the open sky. They played with the wind and laughed with joy. Neelo sat quietly at the edge of the nest. His heart beat fast as he looked down.
What if I fall? What if my wings don't work? What if I fail in front of everyone?
These thoughts slowly trapped his heart. Neelo's mother was wise and kind. She had faced storms and calm skies in her life. One morning, she said gently,
"My child, the sky is calling you. You were born to fly."
Neelo looked down and replied softly,
"I know, Mother, but I'm afraid."
His mother smiled and said,
"Fear is not weakness, but letting fear stop you will stop your life."
One day, all the young birds gathered together for their first flight. One by one, they jumped and spread their wings. The sky filled with happiness. Neelo watched silently from the nest. Some birds called, others laughed and said,
Maybe it doesn't even have a name.
Those words hurt Neelo deeply. Tears filled his eyes, but he remained quiet. That night, a terrible storm arrived. The wind howled loudly. Rain fell heavily. The tree shook again and again. Neelo held the nest tightly. His mother whispered,
"Be brave, my child. This will pass."
Suddenly, a strong wind broke part of the nest. Neelo slipped. "Mother!" he cried, and then he began to fall. As Neelo fell, fear froze his heart. The ground rushed closer. This is the end, he thought. But then he heard his mother's voice in his heart.
"You are a bird. You have wings."
Neelo closed his eyes and opened his wings. The wind caught him. He stopped falling. He was flying. Neelo opened his eyes. Below him was the forest. Above him was the endless sky.
I'm flying!
He cried with joy. Fear turned into happiness. Tears turned into smiles. After a few shaky moments, he landed safely on a nearby branch. His mother flew to him proudly and said,
Your strength was always inside you.
From that day, Neelo was no longer the same. Fear still came sometimes, but it no longer controlled him. He flew every day, higher and stronger. When he saw other birds afraid, he told them,
Fear does not disappear, but you can fly, even with fear.
Inside every person are wings. But fear often keeps us on the ground. Those who give up before trying never discover their true strength. True success begins when we take the first step, even while afraid.